Have you ever gazed up at the night sky, feeling a profound connection, a whisper that there's more to life than meets the eye? Or perhaps, in a moment of quiet desperation, have you silently sent out a plea, a hope, a fervent wish, wondering if it landed somewhere beyond the visible? What if I told you the universe isn't just a vast, indifferent expanse? What if it's alive, aware, and constantly in conversation with you? This audiobook, How to Talk to the Universe from Massive World, is precisely what you've been searching for. Because that's what you're about to learn: how to consciously, powerfully, and effectively communicate with the intelligent force that orchestrates all of existence. You see, the universe isn't silent. It listens. It responds. And with uncanny precision, it mirrors back to you the energy you carry, the beliefs you hold, and the intentions you set. Most people move through their entire lives unaware that they are in constant, undeniable communication with the universe. Every thought, every emotion, even their deepest silence sends out a signal. But imagine, just for a moment, if you could talk to the universe with crystal clear intention. What if you knew how to send potent, undeniable signals and, even more importantly, trust deep in your bones that they are being received and acted upon? That's not a fantasy. That's the journey we're about to embark on together. This isn't about wishful thinking or vague hopes. This is about mastering a fundamental law of reality, a law that, once understood and applied, can transform your health, your relationships, your career, and your overall sense of purpose. It's about moving from feeling like a small boat tossed on vast, unpredictable waves to becoming the captain, confidently navigating your destiny. Are you ready to transcend accidental living and step into deliberate co-creation? Are you ready to understand the true language of the cosmos and use it to author the life you've always dreamed of? Then lean in. Your life is about to change. Chapter 1: The Vibrational Nature of Reality. Welcome to Chapter 1 of How to Talk to the Universe by Massive World. Here, we lay the foundational stone for all conscious creation. Before we can engage in a meaningful dialogue with the universe, we must first understand its very essence. This universe we inhabit, this magnificent tapestry of stars, planets, and life, is not static. It is not a random collection of disconnected events. And it is certainly not a blind, uncaring force. Instead, it is profoundly alive. It pulsates with rhythm, imbued with an intricate intelligence, and structured by an undeniable vibrational architecture. To truly grasp how to communicate with the universe and, crucially, how to receive its responses, we must first recognize a foundational truth, a principle that underpins all existence. Everything is energy, and all energy vibrates. From the infinitesimal dance of subatomic particles, far too small to be seen even with the most powerful microscopes, to the breathtaking, swirling expanses of colossal galaxies, everything that exists is in constant, dynamic motion. This perpetual motion, this ceaseless hum of existence, is what we refer to as vibration. Science, particularly through the mind-bending lens of quantum physics, has, for decades, illuminated this very truth. It has discovered that matter, what we perceive as solid and tangible, is not nearly as firm as it appears. At the subatomic level, particles don't just sit still. They flicker in and out of existence. Their very behavior seems to be intimately influenced by observation itself, by the act of being looked at. This concept, initially unsettling to classical physicists, hints at a profound interconnectedness that spiritual traditions have understood for millennia. Behind this apparent chaos, this shimmering uncertainty, lies an elegant, unifying truth. All things are energy, vibrating at different frequencies. When we speak of vibration in this context, we are simply talking about the rate at which this energy moves, the speed at which it oscillates. Think of it like this. A low-frequency vibration tends to manifest as heaviness, density, or states we associate with fear, doubt, stagnation, or even physical illness. Conversely, high-frequency vibrations express themselves through experiences like joy, unconditional love, profound clarity, boundless creativity, and expansive abundance. This vast vibrational spectrum applies not just to physical objects or abstract matter, but, crucially, to our very thoughts, our deepest emotions, and our most potent intentions. Your thoughts, believe it or not, are not just passive, fleeting ideas that come and go, harmlessly flitting through your mind. Oh no, they are potent, energetic signals. Each thought you entertain emits a specific frequency, much like a powerful broadcast from a radio tower. If you were to imagine your mind as a sophisticated transmitter, then your thoughts would be the intricate messages, the data packets, sent out into the vast receptive field of the universe. And like a perfectly calibrated cosmic mirror, the universe reflects back to you precisely what you are consistently broadcasting. It's not judging, it's simply reflecting. It's not choosing, it's simply responding to the frequency you send. But the communication doesn't stop there. Your emotions play an absolutely crucial role in shaping the power and reach of those thought frequencies. Think of emotions as powerful amplifiers. A thought, no matter how fleeting, when infused with strong, genuine emotion, becomes exponentially more potent. It gains velocity, clarity, and magnetic force. That's why a desire that is deeply felt, that resonates in every fiber of your being, tends to manifest far more quickly and effortlessly than a casual, lukewarm wish. The stronger the emotional charge behind your thoughts, the more vivid, clear, and magnetic the signal you are sending out to the universe. Let's ground this concept with a relatable example. Suppose you consciously think, I want to attract more abundance into my life. This is a common, valid desire. However, if that thought is secretly laced with underlying desperation, chronic fear, or pervasive doubt, perhaps a hidden belief such as, I'm not truly worthy of wealth, or it's too late for me to ever be truly financially free, then the overall vibration you're genuinely emitting is not one of abundance. It is, unfortunately, one of lack. The universe, in its ultimate wisdom, doesn't respond to your carefully chosen words alone. It responds, always and without fail, to your authentic, underlying vibration. This is precisely why affirmations, when they are not emotionally aligned, often fall flat. They remain mere words, lacking the energetic charge to truly move mountains. The true, universal language of the cosmos is vibrational, not merely verbal. Now, consider a different scenario. Imagine a person who holds a calm, unwavering, confident belief that abundance is not something to be chased, but a natural, inherent state of being. Their thoughts are not just empty words. They are authentic expressions of a deep, unshakable internal alignment. That alignment, that internal resonance, emits a consistently high-frequency vibration, a vibration that perfectly mirrors the frequency of abundance itself. This, my friends, is the individual who begins to experience opportunities seemingly appearing out of nowhere, fortunate synchronicities unfolding, and resources flowing effortlessly into their life. Not by chance or random luck, but by pure vibrational congruence. They are simply a match. This profound understanding leads us to an essential, liberating realization. Manifestation is not about forcing, begging, or desperately convincing the universe. It is, purely and simply, about becoming vibrationally aligned with what you already desire. If you deeply desire love, you must consciously embody the frequency of love. You must become love. If you seek profound peace, you must become peaceful, cultivating inner tranquility regardless of external circumstances. If you strive for true success, you must emit the unwavering vibration of confidence, clarity, and competence. So, the next logical question arises: how do we consciously, deliberately change our vibration? The very first step, the absolute cornerstone, is awareness. You cannot change what you are utterly unaware of. Begin, right now, to observe your inner state. Pay close attention not just to the incessant chatter of your thoughts, but more importantly, to how you are genuinely feeling. Your feelings are the most honest, unfiltered indicators of your current vibrational state. Are you feeling hopeful, optimistic, expansive, or are you consumed by anxiety, worry, or contraction? Are you immersed in gratitude, appreciation, and joy? Or are you simmering with resentment, frustration, or anger? Are you feeling empowered and in control, or defeated and overwhelmed? By checking in with yourself regularly, by becoming a compassionate observer of your inner landscape, you begin to take conscious control of the precise signals you are broadcasting into the cosmic field. This is self-mastery in its purest form. The second powerful step is conscious recalibration. This means intentionally choosing thoughts, adopting behaviors, and integrating daily practices that actively lift your vibration. It's a deliberate, joyful act of self-care and energetic alignment. One of the most profoundly effective ways to do this is through emotional resonance, specifically through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude, in its purest form, is one of the highest frequency states a human being can possibly experience. When you feel genuine gratitude, not just mouthing the words, "thank you," but truly feeling the deep, overflowing fullness of appreciation for what you have, for who you are, for the beauty around you, you immediately, powerfully shift your entire energetic field. You become a magnet for more of what you appreciate. Similarly, acts of genuine kindness, authentic forgiveness, mindful presence, and creative expression all elevate your frequency. They open channels within you, allowing higher vibrational energy to flow freely. On a more physical level, conscious movement, like dancing or walking in nature, nourishing food that truly fuels your body, and quality sleep all significantly impact your energetic baseline. Remember, everything is interconnected. You are not just a mind and a body. You are a complex, miraculous system of body, mind, spirit, and an energetic field that is in constant, dynamic interaction with the world around you. Next, understand the paramount importance of consistency. The universe, in its unwavering responsiveness, is not reacting to your occasional fleeting wishes or a sporadic moment of positivity. It is responding, always, to your dominant vibration. This is why fleeting positivity, or a temporary high from a single affirmation, is often not enough to create lasting change. Your consistent emotional tone, the energy you carry most of the time, especially when you are not consciously trying to manifest, is what truly dictates your results. You cannot fake your frequency for long. The universe sees through superficiality, but you absolutely can shift it profoundly and permanently. And the more you practice these principles, the more natural and effortless it becomes. It's like building a muscle. Consistent, intentional workouts lead to strength and resilience. Another incredibly powerful practice is visualization. When you visualize your desires, don't just see them mentally, feel them emotionally. Feel the pure, unadulterated joy of your dream, as if it is already a tangible reality. When you do this, you begin to powerfully harmonize with the precise frequency of that reality. Your subconscious mind, that incredible, literal engine, cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a genuinely real one. Therefore, when you visualize from the heart with emotion and conviction, you effectively program your subconscious to expect and enthusiastically accept your new reality. This deep, internal expectation becomes the solid foundation for manifestation. It's the inner knowing that precedes the outer showing. It's also crucial to note that your environment profoundly affects your vibration. The people you consciously choose to surround yourself with, the media you consume daily, from news to social media feeds, and the places you frequently visit, all of these exert a significant influence on your energy field. Choose relationships and environments that consistently uplift you, that inspire you to grow, that nourish your soul. Protect your energy as if it's your most valuable resource, because in truth, it absolutely is. Finally, and perhaps paradoxically, cultivate the art of surrender to the vast intelligence of the universe. While it may seem counterintuitive to let go when you desire something so deeply, releasing the need to control how and when your desires manifest is one of the highest forms of alignment. Surrender does not mean giving up on your dreams. It means trusting, with unwavering faith, that the universe is not against you. It is with you. It is part of you. And it is always, always responding to your vibration. In essence, to truly talk to the universe, you must speak in frequency. Words alone are not enough. It is your energy, your emotions, and your fully embodied state that carry the profound message. There you have it, the foundational secrets of talking to the universe. When you learn to embody these timeless principles, you're not just speaking to the universe, you're speaking with it. This isn't a mere metaphor, it's a real, energetic dialogue, a conversation that responds unfailingly to your precise frequency, not just your casual words. If you're still here, still captivated, still eager to go deeper into this transformative dialogue, then know this: you are exactly where you need to be. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to set powerful, crystal clear intentions. Because knowing how to ask with precision and purpose is the next vital step in mastering this universal conversation. Let's continue this profound journey with Massive World. Chapter 2. Setting Clear Intentions. Chapter 2. Setting Clear Intentions. In our previous exploration, we uncovered the fundamental truth that the universe is vibrational in nature, that it responds not to the casual utterances of our words, but to the precise frequency we emit. This profound insight forms the bedrock, the very foundation of all conscious manifestation. But to truly begin shaping your reality with laser-like precision, to truly move from passive wishing to active co-creation, you must now step boldly into the role of a conscious creator. And that, my friends, begins with the art and science of setting clear intentions. Think of your intention as a meticulously drawn blueprint, while your vibration, as we discussed, acts as the powerful emotional and energetic fuel that powers your creation. Your intention provides the essential structure. Without clarity of intention, your precious energy becomes scattered, diffused across countless directions, much like a floodlight broadly illuminating a vast area instead of a focused, piercing laser beam. The universe, in its infinite responsiveness, will always respond to your signal. But if that signal is vague, ill-defined, or contradictory, the response, inevitably, will also be vague and unfocused. Many people, even those genuinely striving to manifest, make the common mistake of wishing for incredibly vague things. Phrases like, "I want to be happy," "I want more money," or "I want love." While these desires are undeniably valid, they are unfortunately far too undefined, too amorphous, for the universe to bring into tangible form with precision. Imagine walking into a fine restaurant, utterly famished, and saying to your server, "I'll have food." The server, bewildered, would likely respond, "Food? What kind? An appetizer? An entree? Are you vegetarian? Or do you prefer meat? Spicy or mild?" This is precisely how many individuals unknowingly communicate with the universe. They speak in general, undefined frequencies. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, doesn't respond to what you kind of want or what you wish for. It aligns perfectly with what you clearly, confidently, and vibrationally request. The more defined your desire, the stronger, more potent, and more coherent the signal you send out, and the faster the universe can respond with undeniable clarity. Clarity of intention begins, always, with profound self-honesty. Before you can effectively ask the universe for anything, you must first be utterly honest with yourself. Ask yourself the deep, sometimes uncomfortable questions. What do I really want, deep in my soul? Not what others expect of me, not what society praises, not what just sounds nice on paper. If no one were watching, if all judgment and expectation dissolved, what would I truly choose? If I had absolutely no fear, no limits, no preconceived notions of possibility, what would I courageously ask for? If I were guaranteed success, an absolute certainty, what desire would I relentlessly pursue? This level of radical self-honesty allows you to tap into your core desires, those desires that are deeply aligned with your authentic self, your higher purpose. They are desires infused with genuine meaning, profound purpose, and unwavering resonance. When you ask from this place of truth, your request carries far more energetic weight, far more magnetic power. It moves beyond superficial wants and delves into the very essence of your being. Intention is conscious creation. It is the deliberate act of moving from passive desire into active, decisive creation. When you set an intention, you are, in essence, saying to the universe, with unwavering clarity, "This is what I choose." Not, "This is what I hope for." It is both a powerful declaration and a profound commitment. Unlike a fleeting wish, an intention carries a gravitas, a weight that resonates throughout your being. It emanates from a grounded place of knowing, of inner certainty, not from desperation or perceived lack. If your vibration is the soulful song of your being, then your intention is the precise, meaningful lyrics. Together, they create a perfect harmony, a symphony of creation. In quantum terms, your clear intention actively begins to collapse possibility into probability. The quantum field holds an infinite, dazzling array of potential realities, and your intention serves as the undeniable magnet that begins powerfully pulling your desired possibility into tangible, physical reality. It's about choosing a specific thread from the infinite tapestry. A truly powerful, effective intention possesses three key, undeniable elements. Master these, and your communication with the universe will become exponentially clearer. 1. Specificity. Be as precise, as detailed, as visually vivid as possible. Replace the vague, "I want more money," with something like, "I am now receiving $10,000 per month from my creative work, allowing me to live comfortably and invest in my passions." Or, instead of, "I want a new car," try, "I am driving a new midnight blue electric SUV, feeling the smooth acceleration and knowing it's perfectly safe." The more specific your intention, the easier it is for your subconscious mind and the universe to lock onto your precise request. 2. Present tense language. Always phrase your intention as if it is already occurring right now. This reinforces the feeling of it being real, present, and tangible, which, in turn, significantly strengthens your vibrational broadcast. For example, instead of, "I will live in my dream home," declare, "I am living in my dream home, surrounded by beauty, peace, and abundance. I feel the warmth of the sun in my beautiful backyard." Specify 1/4 acre, for example, and the joy of coming home every day. This present tense declaration bypasses the mental resistance of "not yet." 3. Emotional alignment. Crucially, attach the profound feeling of fulfillment to your intention. Ask yourself, how would I feel if this intention were already a tangible reality? What emotions would it evoke? Then, consciously embody that feeling as often as humanly possible throughout your day. This was a central theme in Chapter 1. The universe speaks emotion fluently. When you feel the joy, the peace, the gratitude, the excitement of your fulfilled desire now, you are sending an unmistakable signal of vibrational alignment. An intention without core alignment is like attempting to build a magnificent house on shifting sand. It may stand temporarily, but it ultimately lacks a solid, enduring foundation. Always ask yourself, why do I truly want this? Is this intention born from my deepest truth, my authentic desires, or is it driven by external pressure, societal expectations, or a lurking fear of not having enough? When your intentions are deeply rooted in your core values, your integrity, your freedom, your creativity, your desire to serve, your passion for learning, they become incredibly magnetic. They carry an inherent integrity and an undeniable inner power. Manifestation in this aligned state becomes smoother, more effortless, because there is no internal resistance, no subconscious conflict undermining your efforts. For example, someone might declare, "I want to be a millionaire." But if that intention is secretly rooted in a desperate desire to prove their worth to others or to escape a deep-seated feeling of inadequacy, it carries the low, insecure energy of those underlying motivations. On the other hand, if the intention is, "I desire financial freedom so I can live creatively, travel extensively, support causes that genuinely matter to me, and provide for my family with ease," it resonates at a much higher, cleaner, and purer frequency, one the universe can work with far more harmoniously and joyfully. Your intention must not only excite your mind, but also genuinely expand your heart. Once you've meticulously set your clear intention, you must, with unwavering commitment, give it your focused attention. Focus is one of the most underrated, yet profoundly effective manifestation tools. Just as your thoughts and emotions powerfully influence your vibration, your ability to concentrate your energy in a singular, defined direction amplifies the entire manifestation process exponentially. But here's the crucial nuance. Focus doesn't mean obsession. It means devotion. You're not frantically chasing the intention, desperately trying to catch it. You are lovingly nurturing it. Daily rituals, like scripting your desired reality, journaling about it as if it's already here, or quietly repeating your clear affirmations, can keep your intention vibrantly alive in your consciousness. Visualization also plays a powerful, indispensable role here. When you mentally rehearse your desired reality, vividly, emotionally, consistently, as if it's already unfolding, you effectively prime your brain and body to align with it. It becomes familiar, it becomes believable, and eventually, it becomes absolutely inevitable. One of the most common and often crippling blocks in manifestation is mistaking a clear intention for rigid expectation. When you rigidly demand that your intention manifest in a very specific way, through a particular person, or at an exact, predetermined time, you inadvertently limit the universe's infinite ability to deliver. Expectation, especially when it's inflexible and demanding, often creates tension, attachment, and anxiety, all of which lower your vibration. True intention, by powerful contrast, is potent yet profoundly relaxed. It is firm in its vision, but gracefully flexible in its form. You can say, I intend to attract a career that fulfills me, utilizes my unique talents, and provides abundant income, without needing it to come through a particular job title or a specific company you've already identified. This profound openness, this flexibility in how your desires arrive, allows the universe to surprise you with even better than expected outcomes, often far more magnificent than your rational mind could ever conceive. Set the direction, but courageously, trustingly, let go of the exact path. Intentions are living energy. As you grow and evolve, your intentions may also evolve. It's not a weakness to refine your intention. It's a mark of profound wisdom. Take dedicated time every few weeks to sit with your desires. Ask yourself, does this still resonate with me deep in my heart? Is there a deeper truth, a higher expression behind this desire? Am I holding on to this out of fear or out of pure, genuine alignment? This reflective process helps you maintain unwavering integrity with your path and ensures that you are manifesting from your current, evolving truth, not from a version of you from 6 months ago. To truly sustain the frequency of your intention, surround yourself with constant, gentle reminders. Create a vibrant vision board. Place meaningful objects around your living and working space that powerfully evoke the feeling of your desired life. Design your digital space, your phone wallpaper, your music playlists, your browser bookmarks, to reflect your new reality. Let your entire environment become a silent, powerful affirmation of your intention. When everything around you whispers your dreams, your subconscious listens, and it listens loudly. Ultimately, setting a clear intention is about transforming your deepest inner desire into a profound invitation to the universe. You are not commanding. You are not pleading. You are declaring, this is what I choose. This is who I am becoming. I am ready. You've already learned in Chapter 1 that your vibration is the cosmic broadcast. Now, you are adding precise structure to that energy through your clear intention. It is the beginning of true co-creation. And from this powerful point forward, the universe begins to miraculously rearrange itself to meet you exactly where you stand. But remember, intention is not the end. It is the beginning. It is a powerful signal, fired with precision into the boundless sky of possibility. In the chapters ahead, you will discover how unwavering belief reinforces this signal, how profound clarity sharpens it, how unshakable trust sustains it, and how inspired action truly grounds it into tangible form. Set your intention clearly, align with it consistently, then prepare to receive more than you ever imagined. Because when intention powerfully meets vibration, the universe doesn't just listen, it answers, and it answers magnificently. Join us for Chapter 3 of Massive World, How to Talk to the Universe, where we unlock the incredible power of belief, the ultimate transmitter of your reality. Chapter 3, The Power of Belief, the Ultimate Transmitter. Chapter 3 of How to Talk to the Universe. In our previous explorations, we've laid a critical foundation. In Chapter 1, we unveiled the fundamental truth that the universe is a vibrant, responsive tapestry of energy, a place where everything vibrates, and where your thoughts and emotions are powerful broadcasts shaping the very airwaves of your reality. Then, in Chapter 2, we moved into the art of setting clear intentions, understanding how to craft precise blueprints for your desires, transforming vague wishes into focused, actionable invitations to the cosmos. Now, we arrive at a truly pivotal point in this profound manifestation journey, the inner engine that fuels both your vibration and your intention, the invisible yet incredibly potent force that determines the strength and clarity of your signal to the universe. This force, my friends, is your belief. If your vibration is the unique frequency you broadcast, and your intention is the specific message you wish to send, then belief is the transmitter itself. It is the vital piece of equipment that determines the power, consistency, and reach of your signal. Without a strong, stable transmitter, without unwavering belief, even the clearest intentions can fall flat, like a meticulously designed blueprint, never breaking ground. And even the most high-frequency vibrations can become unstable, flickering in and out, unable to hold a consistent connection. Belief is the magnetic force. It is the undeniable pull that draws your desires from the ethereal realm of thought and potential into the tangible, physical world of form. It's the difference between merely hoping for something and truly knowing it's on its way. Here's a truth that might fundamentally shift your understanding of your own reality. Your beliefs don't just influence what you attract. They define what's even possible for you to attract. Every single thought you entertain, every deep feeling you experience, every single action you take, at their core, they are all filtered, interpreted, and given meaning through the lens of your beliefs. Your beliefs are the silent, ever-present architects of your inner world. You don't just see the world as it is. You see it precisely as you believe it to be. Consider this. If you hold a deep-seated belief, perhaps inherited from childhood or reinforced by past experiences, that money is hard to come by, or true love is scarce, then no matter how many times you verbally affirm abundance or visualize a loving relationship, your subconscious programming, your ingrained belief, will subtly, yet powerfully, work against you. You might unconsciously repel opportunities, or even self-sabotage your success, because your underlying vibration will be laced with an invisible yet potent resistance. Your energetic broadcast will be sending out mixed signals. I want this, but I don't really believe I can have it. And the universe, ever impartial, responds to the stronger, underlying signal. On the flip side, if you truly, unequivocally believe that opportunities are everywhere, or I am a magnet for abundance, or I effortlessly attract loving relationships, then even in challenging times, your energy remains open, receptive, and optimistic. Your internal compass points towards possibility. In the universe, reflecting that openness will bring you synchronicities, insights, and resources that align perfectly with your belief. From a scientific perspective, the profound power of belief is no longer a mystery, but a fascinating area of neurological study. Your reticular activating system, ERAS, a complex network of neurons located in your brainstem, acts like a sophisticated, highly selective filter. Its primary job is to decide what information, out of the overwhelming sensory input you receive every second, to pay attention to. And it makes that decision based on what you believe is important, relevant, or true. Think of your RAS as your personal, highly intelligent concierge. If you deeply believe that good things always happen to me, your RAS begins tirelessly scanning your environment for evidence of that belief. You'll suddenly notice more fortunate synchronicities, more unexpected opportunities, and more reasons to feel genuinely grateful. Your brain highlights them, bringing them to your conscious awareness. Conversely, if your dominant belief is that life is unfair, or I always get the short end of the stick, your RAS will meticulously point out every setback, every delay, every perceived injustice. It won't create these situations, but it will ensure you see them and interpret them through the lens of your belief, reinforcing your conviction. This is far more than just psychology. It's fundamental energetic alignment. Your entire belief system becomes the unshakable foundation of your vibration. It stabilizes the frequency you're constantly broadcasting. If your belief is shaky, wavering, filled with doubt, your energetic signal to the universe will also waver, becoming inconsistent and weak. But if your belief is solid, unwavering, and clear, your energy is also clear, resonant, and powerful. And that's when your manifestations begin to take deep, lasting root. Here's a profound truth that many people miss, a paradigm-shifting realization. Belief is not something that passively happens to you. It is something you actively, consciously choose. Most people operate under the assumption that they must first see tangible proof before they can truly believe. They say, I'll believe it when I see it. But the universe, the grand orchestrator of reality, doesn't work that way. It operates on a different, more powerful sequence. Belief is the seed. Evidence is the fruit. If you wait for evidence before you allow yourself to fully believe, you are effectively delaying or even actively blocking your manifestation. In fact, the most powerful manifestors, those who seem to effortlessly attract their desires, are precisely those who make a conscious decision to believe in advance without needing external proof. They embody the unwavering energy of certainty, the unshakable conviction, long before the world externally reflects it back to them. This is not faith in a restrictive, religious sense, but in a profound, universal, and energetic one. It's a deep trust in the inherent responsiveness of existence. You don't have to believe in everything all at once. That can feel overwhelming. Start small. Choose just one belief today, one that powerfully supports a clear intention you set in Chapter 2. Nurture it, affirm it, and then, diligently, intentionally. Look for even the smallest pieces of evidence. Before you can fully, authentically embrace empowering beliefs, you must, with courage and compassion, shine a light on the ones that have been quietly, perhaps unconsciously, holding you back. These are often deeply ingrained, subconscious beliefs, frequently rooted in childhood experiences, pervasive societal conditioning, like money doesn't grow on trees, or life is a struggle, or past failures that left an indelible mark. Common limiting beliefs can include, I'm not good enough. Success is for other people, not for me. If I try, I'll probably fail, so why bother? I always attract the wrong relationships. I don't deserve to be truly happy or fulfilled. These beliefs are not, I repeat, are not facts. They are simply programs. And just like outdated software on your computer or smartphone, they can be updated. They can be rewritten. Start by paying meticulous attention to your inner dialogue. What are the repeating thoughts, the familiar narratives that consistently come up when you set a bold intention or visualize a magnificent new future? Are there any subtle but responses that creep in after your declarations? For example, I want to start my own business, but I'm not good with numbers. Or, I want a loving partner, but everyone always leaves me. Once you identify a limiting belief, boldly challenge it. Ask it, is this absolutely, undeniably true? Always? Without exception? Where did this belief come from? Was it something someone told me? A conclusion I drew from a single past event? What belief would serve me better? What would the highest version of myself believe in this situation? Then, with conscious effort, replace the old disempowering belief with a new, empowering one. Understand that this takes repetition. You didn't learn your old beliefs overnight. They were reinforced over years. And you won't rewrite them overnight either. But with consistent, conscious effort, like diligently working out a new mental muscle, these new beliefs will gradually, powerfully become your new normal. And with them, new, magnificent results will inevitably follow. Let's revisit what we learned in Chapter 2, where we meticulously crafted powerful intentions. Intentions, remember, are the precise blueprints of your desires. But without the fuel of unwavering belief, those blueprints never break ground. They remain potential, not reality. Belief is the activation switch. It is the powerful catalyst that transforms your thoughts into tangible reality by aligning your inner world, your subconscious mind, your emotions, your very being, with the magnificent outcome you wish to see. This is why, when people lament that manifestation doesn't work, it almost always means their underlying beliefs are contradicting their conscious intentions. You cannot truly declare, I'm ready for a deeply loving relationship, if, deep down, you secretly believe, I'll always be abandoned, or I'm not lovable. You cannot authentically affirm, I'm abundant, if, at a fundamental level, you genuinely believe, I'm a financial disaster, or money is evil. Your outer world, the reality you experience, is always mirroring your inner certainty, not just your hopes or fleeting wishes. It reflects what you believe you are. Emotion, as we briefly touched on in Chapter 1, is the vital glue that binds belief and vibration together. It gives your belief momentum. It imbues it with undeniable magnetic power. Let's say you begin affirming a new, empowering belief. I am worthy of success. At first, your logical mind, conditioned by old patterns, might resist. It might even feel like a lie. But here's the magic. If you consciously attach that new belief to powerful, positive emotion through genuine gratitude, expansive joy, quiet pride, or unconditional love, you immediately begin to shift your entire energetic state. You are no longer just robotically repeating words. You are actively, profoundly embodying the new frequency. This is precisely why practices like visualization, where you feel the joy of the outcome, scripting, where you write with emotion as if it's happening, and gratitude journaling, where you cultivate deep appreciation for what is already shifting, work so incredibly well. They create an undeniable emotional resonance with your desired beliefs. And when belief is felt deeply, truly felt in your heart and body, the universe doesn't just listen quietly, it listens loudly. It responds with open arms to create lasting, profound change in your life. To experience the reality you truly desire, you must become the person who already lives that desired reality. And that profound transformation begins by adopting, wholeheartedly, the beliefs that this future version of you already holds. Ask yourself, with profound curiosity and deep honesty, if my dream had already come true, what would I then believe about myself? What would I believe about others, about my relationships? What would I believe about life itself, about opportunities, about possibilities? Then from this very moment forward, begin to act as they would act, think as they would think, and most importantly, feel as they would feel. This is not delusion or pretending. This is powerful, intentional alignment. And remember, the universe doesn't respond to who you were yesterday or even who you were 5 minutes ago. It responds, always and impeccably, to who you are being right now. This is your ultimate power. This is your ultimate freedom. Join us in Chapter 4 of Massive World as we delve into the art of asking the universe with clarity, because knowing how to ask with precision and confidence is the next vital piece of this magnificent puzzle. Your journey continues. Chapter 4: Asking the Universe with Clarity, the Art of Focused Communication. Chapter 4: Of How to Talk to the Universe. In our previous chapters, we've meticulously built a powerful framework. We've unraveled the very fabric of reality, understanding that the universe is not just a collection of matter, but a dynamic field of vibrating energy. We've mastered the art of setting clear intentions, transforming vague hopes into precise blueprints for your desires. And most recently, we've delved deep into the immense power of belief, recognizing it as the ultimate transmitter, the very engine that fuels the strength and reach of your signal. Now, with this solid foundation beneath your feet, we arrive at the very heart of the dialogue, asking the universe. But asking, my friends, is far more than simply stating your desires aloud or jotting them down in a journal. It is a focused, intentional communication with the vast field of consciousness, the intelligent, responsive universe that responds not merely to your words, but to your unified vibration, your unwavering belief, and your authentic emotional signature. When done with precision and purpose, asking becomes the vital bridge, the shimmering connection between your deepest inner desire and its vibrant outer experience. Clarity is the energetic equivalent of precision. Imagine trying to hit a target that's blurry, constantly shifting, or shrouded in fog. It would be nearly impossible, right? The same principle applies when communicating with the universe. The more precise, the more focused, and the more vividly defined your request, the easier it is for the universe to gather the necessary resources, orchestrate the perfect synchronicities, and deliver exactly what you've asked for. When your intentions are vague, undefined, or riddled with internal contradictions, your results tend to reflect that very vagueness. Think back to our restaurant analogy from Chapter 2. If you walk into a restaurant and simply say, "I'll have food," the waiter will look at you utterly confused. Food? What kind? An appetizer? An entree? Vegetarian or meat? Spicy or mild? From what cuisine? This is precisely how many people unknowingly, innocently, ask the universe for what they want. They utter general, undefined frequencies. They say things like, "I want to be happy. I need more money. I wish for love." While these feelings are valid expressions of human desire, they are broad, amorphous concepts in the cosmic language. The universe doesn't respond to what you kind of want or what you vaguely wish for. It meticulously aligns with what you clearly, confidently, and vibrationally request, what you know you are ready for. The more defined your desire, the stronger and more coherent the signal you send out, and the faster, more accurately, the universe can respond. Before you can genuinely ask the universe for anything with true clarity, you must first be brutally, compassionately honest with yourself. This isn't about judgment, it's about pure alignment. What do you really want, deep down in the core of your being? Not what others expect you to want, not what society praises, or what looks good on a resume, not what sounds nice on paper, or what you feel obligated to pursue. Take a moment, close your eyes if you can, and ask yourself, if no one were watching, if there were absolutely no external pressures or judgments, what would I truly, authentically choose? If I had no fear, no perceived limits, no internal barriers, what would I courageously, unhesitatingly ask for? If I were guaranteed absolute success, an undeniable certainty, what magnificent desire would I pursue with every fiber of my being? This profound level of self-honesty allows you to tap into your deepest, most authentic core desires. Those desires that are intrinsically aligned with your higher self, your purpose, your true north. They are desires infused with genuine meaning, profound purpose, and unwavering resonance. When you ask from this place of truth, your request carries far more energetic weight, far more magnetic power. It moves beyond superficial wants and delves into the very essence of your being, creating an undeniable energetic pull. In Chapter 2, we meticulously crafted powerful intentions, transforming vague desires into precise blueprints. These intentions now evolve into clear, focused questions and requests, spoken confidently and respectfully to the universe. The process of asking is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It can involve a beautiful variety of methods, all designed to amplify your signal. Spoken words. This can take the form of affirmations, heartfelt prayers, or powerful declarations spoken aloud. There's a unique power in the vibration of your own voice, vibrating through your body and out into the field. Say it like you mean it, even if you're alone in your living room. Written words. Write it down. This might involve composing heartfelt letters to the universe, engaging in detailed journaling where you describe your desire as already fulfilled, or a practice called scripting, where you write a story about your future as if it's already happened. The act of writing grounds your intention, solidifying it on paper. Mental projection, visualization. This is the mental rehearsal of your desire as already fulfilled. It's more than just seeing, it's feeling. When you visualize, engage all your senses. Imagine what it would look like, what sounds you would hear, who would be around you, what aromas you'd detect, and most importantly, how you would feel if your desire were already a living reality. Emotional resonance. This is perhaps the most crucial element. Regardless of the method you choose, infuse your asking with the genuine, palpable feeling of fulfillment in advance. This aligns your vibration with the reality you wish to experience. The universe doesn't speak English, Spanish, or French. It speaks frequency and emotion. Asking with clarity means you align your vibration, your emotions, and your core belief with the reality you wish to experience. You don't need to use all of these methods every day, but consistency in one or a combination that resonates with you will create undeniable clarity and power in your request. Here's a powerful, straightforward formula you can apply to every request, transforming it into a crystal clear communication to the universe. Think of it as your cosmic order form. What plus? Why plus score feeling? Clear request. What do you want? Be specific. Instead of, I want a new job. Try. I am now working in a creative, supportive environment, earning $75,000 a year, where I am valued for my contributions and paid abundantly to do work I love, located within a 30-minute drive from my home in Denver, Colorado. The more precise your request, down to the details you truly desire, the easier it is for the universe to match it. Why do you want it? Connect it to a value or feeling. Connect your desire to a deeper emotional or spiritual value. I desire this specific job because it allows me to express my creativity, serve others in a meaningful way, learn new skills, and enjoy a balanced life with ample time for my family and hobbies. When your why is strong, meaningful, and heart-centered, it supercharges your request. Feeling the end result, embody the fulfillment. Imagine you already have it. Go beyond just thinking about it. Feel it. Feel the profound sense of freedom, the overwhelming joy, the exhilarating excitement, the deep peace, or the profound satisfaction that your fulfilled desire would bring into your life. Spend a few minutes each day truly inhabiting this feeling, as if it's already real. This clarity, when infused with consistent emotional energy, begins to magnetize the right people, the perfect events, and the unexpected opportunities directly into your experience. It's not about pretending. It's about pre-living the emotional reality. This chapter builds directly on the insights you gained in Chapter 3. Belief is the emotional anchor for your desires. Without a core belief that what you're asking for is possible and that you are worthy of receiving it, even the clearest request will carry an underlying vibration of resistance, doubt, or unworthiness. Asking from a place of doubt is like sending a vital message and then immediately, unconsciously, yanking it back before it can be fully delivered. The universe received it, but then it gets the conflicting signal that you don't truly expect it. The most powerful way to ask is to do so once, clearly and intentionally, and then crucially, move into a state of unwavering expectation. Release it, let it go, knowing, deep in your bones, that the universe heard you and is already in motion to fulfill your request. Your job, at this point, is not to chase, control, or micromanage the outcome. Your job is to remain vibrationally aligned, open, and utterly receptive to receive. This isn't passive, it's active faith. Even those who have studied manifestation extensively often fall into subtle traps when asking the universe. Awareness of these common missteps can save you countless hours of frustration. Vagueness. As discussed, I just want more money is not specific enough. How much? By when? What would it feel like to have it? What form would it take? The universe operates on precision, neediness, desperation. Asking from a place of, please, I need this now, emits a low, desperate vibration. It signals lack, not fulfillment. It tells the universe, I don't have this, and I'm suffering without it, which only magnetizes more of that not having energy. True intention comes from abundance, not desperation. Over asking, repeatedly begging, repeating the same request out of anxiety, uncertainty, or a lack of trust only reinforces your doubt. It tells the universe, I don't trust you heard me the first time, or I don't believe it's coming. The universe already heard you the first time you asked with clarity and conviction. Trust it. Conflicting requests. This is a big one. One day, you ask for massive career success. The next, you fear the public visibility it would bring. One moment, you ask for financial freedom. The next, you secretly believe money is the root of all evil. These mixed signals create mixed results, often leading to stagnation or outcomes that are less than ideal. To counter this, constantly return to the foundational practices: clarity of desire, unwavering alignment with belief, and vibrational consistency in your emotions. Visualization is your mental rehearsal of your desired reality. But remember, it's more than just seeing, it's profoundly feeling. When you visualize, engage all your senses. Imagine what it would look like, what you would hear, who would be around you, what you would smell, and most importantly, how you would feel experiencing that fulfilled desire right now. The more vivid and emotionally charged your visualization, the more potent your signal. Affirmations are your spoken anchors. They are powerful declarations that keep your vibration consistently aligned with your clear request. Use statements like, I am now receiving my desire in perfect timing and in the highest good. I am aligned, open, and ready to receive. Everything I've asked for is already on its way to me. Repeat them daily, not out of fear or a desperate attempt to make it happen, but to stay rooted in the version of you who already has what you've asked for. They are powerful reminders to your subconscious, keeping your inner state in harmony with your outer desire. While your energetic and vibrational work does the heavy lifting, physical action significantly accelerates the flow. After you've asked with clarity and released your request to the universe, listen for inspired action steps. Those nudges and intuitive guidance that feel effortless, exciting, and joyful. Inspired action is different from forced, desperate action. Forced action comes from a place of lack, pushing against resistance. Inspired action comes from flow, from a deep sense of knowing and excitement. You might suddenly feel an urge to reach out to someone new, apply for a specific opportunity you hadn't considered, visit a place, or launch that creative project you've been dreaming about. Don't ignore these nudges. They are the universe's way of delivering the how in ways your rational mind could never predict. Action shows commitment. It tells the universe, I believe in my request, and I'm ready to meet it halfway. I'm stepping onto the path you're paving. Once you've asked with clarity and taken inspired action, the universe begins to respond. Often, the first signs come as subtle nudges, quiet confirmations, or unexpected synchronicities. A new idea might suddenly pop into your head. An opportunity shows up unexpectedly, seemingly out of the blue. Someone says something that perfectly confirms your path, or answers a question you were silently pondering. You might start seeing repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 333 on clocks, license plates, or receipts. These are not random coincidences. These are profound echoes from the field of manifestation. They are the universe's way of whispering, "Yes, we hear you. It's working. Keep going." Acknowledge them. Celebrate them. Say a silent or a loud thank you. These small signs are powerful confirmations that your request is unfolding beautifully. Asking the universe with clarity is not about begging for what you want. It's about confidently declaring who you are and what you are ready to receive. When your intention is crystal clear, your belief is firmly aligned, and your vibration is stable and high, your request becomes undeniable. It's a cosmic command that cannot be ignored. To review, remember, know exactly what you want with specific detail. Align your desire with a strong why that resonates deeply with your core values. Ask with emotional certainty and clarity using present tense. Trust that it is done once you've sent the signal. Stay open to the how and when. Take inspired action when nudged. And look for the signs of the universe responding. You have now mastered the art of asking. But what happens after you've sent your powerful request into the cosmos? How do you maintain that high vibration when there are no immediate results? Join us in Chapter 5 of Massive World as we delve into perhaps the most challenging, yet ultimately most rewarding aspect of manifestation: trusting the process. Your journey to conscious creation continues,